response on this UK tour with Lamb of God, it's our first national tour, it's been mind-blowing. We didn't really necessarily expect to see people waiting for us outside when we pull up in our little van. I think that was unexpected. We get that in the States. We have people waiting to meet us when we pull up at shows in the US, but in the UK, that was something that we didn't expect, for people to kind of already know who we are and to be here and wait for us after the show to meet us. It's been really cool.
You know, it's really nice to know that, you know, we're traveling all the way across the world, and, you know, there's some super obsessed, crazy fan that has all of our album-colored vinyls.
It's amazing how much work goes into booking these tours, especially when you come overseas. There's so many logistics, and there's so much to learn, and after 2 years of being responsible for all this stuff, I feel like I could teach a class in schlepping it around in a van touring, because I figured out a lot of the tips and tricks, and there's so much to figure out, everything down to how you're gonna rent gear, where you're gonna rent it from, how are you gonna create a budget. You know, I learned all about building full budget spreadsheets and figuring out exactly how much money everything's gonna cost, mapping everything out, figuring out what fuel rates are, exchange rates for dollars to pounds to euros, you name it. It's an uphill battle, but you know, we just fight it because that's the name of the game, and it's progress. I mean, you look at how far we've come in the last 2 years. It's not because we're just lucky, or because Jill's attractive, or because our even music's that good. All of these things are hugely important, but it took a major push and a whole swing and a slew of fighting and working and fighting and working.
I am the huntress, but also the prey. Sometimes I find pleasure the old-fashioned way.
Well, basically, we make Blake do most of the work, and we all just hang out, chill out, and it seems to work pretty great.
I think the word has spread about Huntress coming to the UK. Part of it is due to the fans and spreading the word online on social media sites. We find that invaluable to us, and I do start the relationship there, and then it bleeds into reality, and I get to meet them here at the shows. There's this buzz that's been surrounding us, and I really don't get involved in the noise. But I'm very self-aware, and I'm also very cognizant of what's going on around Huntress. It's interesting to be in the UK and really get a sense of shit's getting real, real fast.
8 swords form a cage. The sky is gray. I'm tight and I am light. There is no escape. The cards will tell the truth. The laws of motion rise.
Having a team of people surrounding Huntress that believe in us has been vital to our existence. I could not have done it without this core of belief, and that really has been pushing us further along.
We've taken every tour offer we could, and when we're not touring, we've been home banging our heads against the wall working on new material, because if you're not staying on it and staying current and staying important and staying in the Facebook stream of the music world, then you're just going to get forgotten and left behind.
Lamb of God are so supportive of opening acts and lower level bands that are just kind of getting started, and Huntress is forever grateful to them for bringing us along.
And we're determined to make it and make it happen.